What is going on, everybody? It is your girl Marquita with Team TRM coming at you today with a personalized training. So there are so many new people joining the team right now, and many of you may not really understand the back office. So in this video, I am going to cover as much as I possibly can in this video to go over this back office orientation so you know where to find things and what to look for when searching for specific information. So I am already logged into my back office right now. This is what I like to call the main dashboard. So what you'll see here is you'll see your name, your associate ID at the top. So your associate ID is the 6-digit number that NovaTech assigns to you when you register. So when we talk about things like sending a support ticket, your distributor ID is located here and located here at the very top. And that's going to be vital for you when sending your support tickets at the top. If we scroll down, here is where you will find your affiliate links. So we recommend that everyone use this enrollment link here, okay? So if I can Control C on my keyboard, I'm using a PC, not a Mac, or I can hit copy to clipboard as well. It'll ask if you want to copy it to your clipboard and hit OK. If I open this up in a new window, this is where that enrollment link will lead. So it will lead directly to your enrollment link for a person to fill out their personal details. We prefer to use this link because it leaves no questions asked about what the user should do when they're registering. Very, very straightforward for sharing because that's the link you're going to give out. Okay, so the next area on the page here is the quick links. So this is your central hub for everything in the back office. So a lot of people get confused with this quick view dashboard. I'll go ahead and click on it for you here. And we'll have it load. Notice that, certain browsers may have some issues with it. So the Safari browser, you do have to do a little bit of extra techie type of stuff to enable this to be shown. But if you can see here, this gives you a quick view, especially if you're a team builder, on what's happening with your team. So it shows you what your e-wallet balance is. This is also known as your bonus account. Right now, I don't have anything in my bonus account. I practice what I preach with you guys. So every single week, I'm either withdrawing, upgrading my account, or doing a combination of both. So I don't have any money sitting in my e-wallet because there really is no purpose for money sitting there. It does nothing for you. Okay. Here you'll be able to see what your trading balance is. As you can see, I'm trading $195,000 at this time. That will increase. Below here, you can see what your total ROI is. Now, your total ROI is basically everything you've earned specifically on Fridays. It has nothing to do with commissions or anything like that. It is just specifically what you've earned in your total passive ROI. Total commissions is what you've earned thus far in commissions. So that can be matching bonus, direct referral bonuses, indirect referral bonuses, rank advancements. Your cash back goes into this category as well. So anything additional outside of your Friday earnings goes into this category. The next is your total earn. So it takes this category and that category and adds it together. Okay. The next thing you'll see is how many of your team are enrolled. So on our team, meaning people who came directly through my lineage. So my sponsor, my referrals, their referrals, their referrals, their referrals, their referrals. So it tells you in your team, you have 2,418 enrolled people. And the total volume in your team is 11.56 million. And then your group enrolled, you have, we have basically, that means spillover, people that were placed below me. When we calculate the team enrolled and the group enrolled, it's a total of 2,427 people. Okay. So as you can see, there were just a few people placed below me by my sponsor, but everyone else basically is directly from all of our efforts on the team. And the total group volume is 11.68 million. So that includes people that came through my lineage, as well as the few people that my sponsor placed below me. And then you'll see what your current rank is. So right now, my current rank is junior director. I'm heading to director. Okay. So this gives you just a brief synopsis, again, especially if you are building a team. But if you can't see this, it's not a big deal. There are other ways for you to be able to go through and get this information as well, which I hope to cover in this video. I don't want to make it too long, so I may split it up into two parts. Okay, so that is the quick view dashboard. The next area is rank achievement. Okay, so I'm just going to open that in a new tab. And so this basically gives you a synopsis of exactly where you are for your rank. So as you can see, it gives you your information here. It tells you the time period. You can switch. Generally, it's unilevel only, but you'll be able to see the time frame here. This is your progress report for week 104, tells you the date, and then it tells you exactly where you are what your next title is and what your paid title is, okay? So as you can see right now, like we just covered, my rank is junior director. This is always going to land on the rank that you currently are, okay? So if you qualified for that rank, you will land on this as soon as you click the page. So if you want to know what your requirements are for your next rank, you have to manually do that, okay? So, but let's go through this page before we do that. So on this page, it will actually tell you, which is why I love NovaTech, exactly what you need to do in order to hit your next rank. There are several ways on this page to do that. So anywhere you see to have a purchase of a affiliate package lifetime, if you are an associate, meaning you have a trading balance in NovaTech, you don't have to worry about that area, okay? So as you can see, even though I'm a junior director, it says I'm only 83.33% of the way to meeting this qualification. And that's because I'm not an affiliate solely. NovaTech gives you the opportunity to just come in and promote this business without actually being a user of their service. So that is for that person specifically. Okay, but what you do want to focus on are the other requirements. So it says, or meet the following requirements. Notice there's nothing about an affiliate package here, which is why you see that I've hit 100% of what's necessary in order to be qualified as a junior director. So you see all of the check marks here are met. Okay, all the check marks here are met, which means that I qualified for that and I was able to get the bonus for junior director. And there's some perks that come along with that as well, like more for your quarterly net bonus, and you get a $5,000 cash bonus to you as well, paid immediately as soon as you hit the rank, okay? But again, it always lands on the current rank that you are. In some cases, the back office is a little bit wonky when they're updating things, so it may land on a rank that you've already achieved. You just go to your next rank. So I am working to achieve the rank of director. And so I'll click on that just to show you exactly what's going on there and how you can determine exactly what you need to do. And you can use this along with other pieces of the back office to strive towards your goal. So as you can see here, again, I don't focus on this affiliate package option here because I am not a affiliate alone. I'm also a customer. So what I'm going to do is scroll down and show you what I have left in order to qualify for director. So as you can see, this is not checked off. So we have an X here, which means I have not met this requirement yet. So it says I have to accumulate $10 million in group volume with a maximum coming from any one leg of $4,500,000. And that's lifetime value. So as you can see, I have $8.13 million of the 10 million that's needed. I also need to have one junior director in my downline, which also I did not meet as of yet, but that is coming soon. Shouts out to my partner, Kurt. And then, I have to have 2 associates, which an associate is just someone who registered beneath me with at least $99. And I have to have a personal monthly trading account fee of $25 paid in that current month. I'm a VIP member, so I don't have to pay that. This is always checked, and have added at least $99 or more in my trading account, which means that I'm also an associate as well, okay? So as you can see, all of this is checked. The only 2 things that are required are to become a junior, have a junior director anywhere in my downline. Doesn't have to be someone I personally sponsored. This person could have been placed below you, but you need just one junior director in order to become director, which is going to happen soon. And then we just need to make up the rest of the volume. And the same thing goes here. So basically, I've met every qualification for this one. So if I meet the volume before one of my partners or anyone in my organization becomes a junior director, because I fully qualified here, I will still get that next rank attainment, which will be a $10,000 bonus to me, which is going to be awesome. So I feel like that's going to be hit. And then you can just go on to senior director or whatever your following rank is. I like to look at 3 ranks at a time, just so I know exactly what I need to do in order to attain those ranks, and I can work towards them simultaneously. So I know for senior director, I'm going to need 2 junior directors in order to hit that rank specifically, or I'm going to need 1 director. So it may be a little bit easier for me to get 2 junior directors because 1 person is already on the way. I have several people that are very close to becoming junior director. So that's what I'm focusing on now. And the volume, as you can see, will come. Okay, so I already am almost halfway there to the $25 million that I need. Now, I know these numbers seem very high at the moment to some of you, but believe me, with time and with dedication, you will actually get to these numbers as well. Okay, now you can actually search anybody in your organization, no matter if you place them there or not. You can search them there by name. You can search them by their ID number, which is the 6-digit number here. So you can type that in and it will lead you to see exactly what is needed for them to hit rank as well. So that can be beneficial to you if you're looking to have someone become the next rank so that you can advance and you can see exactly who's next, what qualifications they need, etc. Okay, so let's close that down here and it's going to try to sign me out. The next one is our commission history. So let's go ahead and click on commission history. Should have opened that in a new window, but I didn't. So there are 2 tabs to your commission history. The weekly will show all of the payment periods for your indirect referral bonuses. This means all of the bonuses you get for your team making sales, your residual bonus, which is everyone paying their $25 per month that are trading below 25,000, your direct referral bonuses. So this includes new sales as well as upgrades, check matching, as well as miscellaneous bonuses. Now, your miscellaneous bonus is basically your cashback bonus will show here. So if you are a VIP member and you're getting 1% cashback, that'll show here. If you are a President's Club member and you're getting 2.5% cashback, that will show in the miscellaneous tab. In the adjustment tab, it just means, hey, this is basically anyone who has joined NovaTech and in their first 14 days, they've requested a refund. So if you got your bonus in the direct referral commission area and then they decide within that 14-day time frame that this is not for them, NovaTech will actually deduct that commission from you because, again, that person decided that they didn't want to stay in. Fees will be any type of fees that are charged here. You'll see them come out in that area, and then your total basically is the total for the week. And then if you go to uni level, this will actually be any of your rank achievement bonuses. So you can see the $5,000 bonus was paid to me. I actually achieved the rank of junior director on the 14th of July. And then you'll see your miscellaneous bonus here as well. So this was the actual this was the sorry about that, this was the actual quarterly bonus that we actually received, and then you'll see the total. So as you can see, 5,000, I was a senior executive for the qualification period, so we received $325.41 and a total of $5,325.41 for that week. Okay, and if we wanted to see everything that we made, there's a little view tab here right next to the time period that we're looking at. If we click on view, this will give you a breakdown of everything that you earned for that week. So you'll see your indirect referral bonuses and it tells you how much you made in indirect referral commissions. You'll see your residual bonuses and it tells you for that week how much you made in residual. You'll see your check matching and it will tell you how much you made in check matching for that specific week. And then direct referral bonuses, you'll see how much you made. And then miscellaneous bonuses, you'll see how much you made for that week as well. And then you can search by year. And you can also search by specific date, and you'll be able to get a breakdown of every single thing that you have made in any single week since the beginning of your journey here when it comes to your commission. So all of your Saturday earnings will be centralized here. You can pull your report and see exactly what you made. It's all documented, okay? And for your check matching, I'm not going to scroll down because this is people's private information, but for your check matching, you can actually see what people are making every single week and your bonus that is paid for that as well. So you'll be able to see that category and see how much you're earning on that on your different levels. So it's really, really helpful to see that as well. That's how I put out the monthly report of how much our team has made. And this is not their commissions. I just want to be clear. This is strictly ROI. As you can see, it says ROI here. That is all it covers. You know, their commissions are something different. You would have to do a lot more work to see how much a person is making totally in your organization. And this covers people who are directly sponsored by you and your entire team. Okay, so that's the commission view. Let's go back to the back office. And the next area here is announcements. So if we click this, it actually leads us to the Telegram group. So you can view in Telegram. I'm on my computer. I don't have Telegram on my computer. But what I like is even if you don't have Telegram, you can preview the channel. And this will allow you to see everything that NovaTech is posting. And like I said, I don't have Telegram on my computer. I use it primarily on my phone. So, but you can still go through and keep abreast of what the company is talking about, which I really, really love. And you can download Telegram here if you don't have it as well. The next is your holding tank. So I'm gonna open this up. Your holding tank is going to show everyone that actually joined in your organization, and you'll be able to place them in any position that you would like. So I did put up a video in the group that shows how to actually utilize the holding tank, but this is where you will find it. Anyone that you haven't placed would have an option here that says place now, and you'll be able to move that person in specific positions that you would like, but that is where you would find a holding tank. And the last is very important as well, and I'm going to end it here and we're going to continue afterwards, but this is your support system. This is how you find information. It's a solution center listed here. You can submit your tickets. I have a video on my channel that shows you how to submit your tickets and view your tickets. But for some of the questions that you may have, you may be able to go ahead and take a look through the solution center. So let's say we had a question on withdrawals. So I can go ahead and type in withdrawal here, and it will give me a listing of different things. So how do I request a cash out? How much are withdrawal fees? And you can actually click on that, and it will give you the article that lists everything that you need. So I would tell you guys to make sure you check the Solution Center for your questions, because most of them can be answered right away. Okay, so that is your main hub here. You can almost find any information that you need just by going through these 6 tabs here. Again, you have your affiliate links, your quick view, your rank achievement, commission history, announcements, holding tank, and the help desk here. If you scroll down, there is also an event calendar. Typically, there's no events listed here, but if you wanted to view or add your specific events, you can do that. And then lastly is your e-wallet sign-in. So it gives you a brief overview of your e-wallet. So I don't have anything, again, in my e-wallet balance. I use my balance every single week, but you'll be able to see a quick view of your trading balance as well. You can refresh this if you feel that it hasn't updated yet, or you can log into your e-wallet completely. So this is just a quick view.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to reinvest your weekly profits in NovaTech if it's your desire to compound weekly. So the first thing is you're going to log into your back office and you are going to enter your username and password and log in. Once you've logged in, that's going to bring you to the back office. And what you're going to do at this point is just scroll down towards the bottom of the page where you'll be able to see your trading balance and your bonus account. So let's assume this is your first Friday in NovaTech and you've got a balance over $1. You can reinvest that so that you're trading next week with a larger trading account. Okay, so we can see we've got $7.82. The most important thing is to remember just the dollar figure, which is $7. And we'll come back later and see that right now we have a trading balance of $25.21. But the most important thing what we want to remember is the $7, because that's what we want to reinvest at this time. So you want to scroll back up to the top of the page and click on funding. Okay, and then upgrade account. Now, assuming that you're on a laptop or computer, this is what you're going to see. You may have to look top right hand corner for another small little menu option to see this to open up this left hand menu option that we can see here. So once you've clicked funding and upgrade account, that's going to take you to your PAMM account. And here's where we want to enter 7 in this white box, or you're going to enter your figure. Okay, again, just the dollar amount, and then you're going to click add funds. It may take a few moments to populate that in the totals at the bottom, which we'll see shortly. But then the next thing you're going to do is click, well, you're going to see where it says payment method midway down the screen. You can see that's in this example where it says payment method towards the bottom. You're going to enter the PIN number that you created when you joined NovaTech. So that should be a 4-digit PIN number, and then click apply. Make sure as well that it is your name and address on the left-hand side, just to make sure you're in your account. And so you want to just make sure it shows up with your name and address there. So once you've hit apply, it will open up your e-wallet, because that's where your funds are. And so you don't actually have to click on anything further when it comes to your e-wallet. Yeah, there we can see that it's got $7.82 in and 7. But more importantly, when you hit the add funds at the top, you can see that the $7 was populated in the subtotals below. Okay, then all you do from there is click on the terms and conditions, both boxes, and then click validate. That will bring up another box at the bottom that says upgrade account now. You'll click on that, that will open a pop-up, bring up a pop-up box at the top that says, and you're going to want to click OK there. And that's it, job done. You have literally reinvested your funds back into your trading balance. That will generate a receipt for you that you can print off if you like, or save it. But otherwise, just click on back office at the top, and that will bring you back to the home back office page. And if you scroll down, you will see that the $7 has now disappeared from the bonus account, and it's actually been added to the trading balance there. So we now see that that was previously 25.21. Now it's 25.28. And that is how you can reinvest your funds, your profits on a Friday or on a Saturday when you receive team building commissions. You can actually do this any day of the week, but if you want a full week of, if you want to get the full percentage, it's best to do it on a Friday. Once you receive that trading balance, once it shows up in your bonus account, do it sometime on a Friday, then you'll get the full week's percentage on the following Fridays. So hope that's been helpful to you, and that's how you compound your profits in NovaTech.
Follow this video. Now we're going to go through all of these tabs here in as much detail as we possibly can. So the My Back Office menu button actually leads to this main dashboard. You can click the My Back Office from here or here. Whenever you are on any different page, it will lead you back to your main hub. So keep that in mind. The My Profile page actually houses all of your personal information. So this has your name, it has your email address, it has your phone number, it has your security questions, etc. Now, a lot of this information on the profile page is not editable just for security reasons. What you will need to do is contact support. They will verify your identity. Let's say if you needed to change your email, they will be able to do that for you. Your name, whatever the case may be, social security number is also listed here as well. Now, I'm not going to click on it because I want to make sure that I don't need to edit out a ton of sensitive information. Orientation. So let's go back to the back office here. The next one is the holding tank. Now, I actually covered the holding tank in the first back office orientation. It's a repeat of what we have on the central hub. It does exactly the same thing. So you can actually start here, or you can go here on the main tab. They both lead to the same information. This is where your new referrals will be placed for 48 hours in an effort to allow you to place them in the positions that you would like. So you can go here as soon as you receive a registration notification. You can check to see if that person is active, if they need help with funding. And all their personal information you would be able to find in the next details that we'll cover, but this is where you would go to place them. If you do need a video on exactly how placements work and how you can go about placing an individual, I do have one in the Telegram group. If you're not in the Telegram group, I will include that video in the cards at the top right. The next is My Team. So if you are a team builder, you are probably going to spend a lot of your time here when we're talking about building your team and placements. The very first thing says genealogy tree. Now, I opened this up prior to starting this video because I'll be honest, it takes a very, very, very long time to load. And I can imagine the larger your team is, the longer it is going to take to load because it is a lot of data. So if your team is larger than 6 to 8 people, I absolutely do not recommend you come to this tab in order to figure out where to place your people. Back to the back office here. And so the next tab underneath genealogy tree is the geolocations. Now this tab doesn't work anymore, so they've removed it. But this was a way to see where you had clusters of people who may be from the same area. Is not available. The My Distributor list gives you a listing of all of your personal referrals. So everyone that used your enrollment link to join will be listed here. That includes customers only. So not only associates, but customers only you'll be able to see here. If I show you what data shows up here, it actually gives you how many direct associates you have. You can actually filter. Of course, uni level is the only option. You can filter by rank, which I really, really love. Now, this is beneficial if you are looking to see who you want to help next attain their next level. When it comes to rank advancing, you will need specific ranks below you in order to hit the next rank. For example, senior director, you actually are going to need two junior directors or 1 director along with some other requirements before you can move to that rank. So let's say that I was going for a specific rank and I wanted to help some people become junior executive. I can filter and select executive, which is the rank before it, and it will give me a listing of all of the people that are executives on my direct referral list. As you can see, I have 7 total right now that are executives and on their way to senior executive, okay? So I am able to take a look into that and see who is closest, who I want to assist. Now I'm going to scroll down and show you some amazing information as well. So this actually gives you all of your referrals details. So it has their username, it has their birth date, it has their phone number, their email address, it has their last order and how much it was for. You can actually see their order history as well, how many associates, how many customers, are they an active person, and their current rank. The cool thing is you can actually view their rank advancement. So remember in the back office part 1, where I actually showed you on the rank achievement page, where you can type in a person's ID. So here's that person's ID, and you can see exactly what is needed for them to rank up. Now, if this person is your direct referral, you can come to the My Distributors list and do the very same thing. So for instance, I am actually going to click on this person here, and I'm going to click View Rank Achievement. And what that's going to load is the view of where they are. So it's always going to land again on the rank that they currently are. So at this point, this person is what we call a senior executive, or excuse me, is a executive, and he's going for senior executive. So as we wait for this to load, it may take a while. We already know that he's an executive, so we don't need to see exactly what he needs to become that. We're going to manually click on senior executive to see what is necessary for him to become the next rank. And you can do that with every single person in your downline, and more specifically on this distributor page, you can do this with every single person you choose to on your direct team. So we can actually see what this person needs in order to become a senior executive. Again, we don't want to deal with the affiliate package. But if we look here, we can see, okay, this person is very close to actually hitting the rank. All they need at this point is the volume, and they will hit senior executive, okay? And so you can dig down in your personal organization to see who is closest. I'll just click on the next person for another example. And this will allow you to see exactly who is closest, what's going to be most beneficial for you when it comes to assisting your team. Now we can actually dig even deeper than this if we wanted to. So I'm just going to click on senior executive for this person to see exactly how much they have left. And it's going to tell me a little bit about, okay, who is closest, who's going to have the least effort for me at this stage to help to the next level if I wanted to do it the quickest. And you can do that. So I will go back to all ranks here, and I'll go over the other details as well. So you can sort it by most recent. That means that the newest person is going to show up first. This is your personal details, okay? So you're always the first in your distributor list. The newest person that registered is going to be the second. If we select most recent, you can go by oldest, you can go by rank, you can go by birth date. So they're in country as well. So you can sort all of this. And if you wanted to see everyone on a page, you can go view all. Just keep in mind that the data, depending on your bandwidth, may move slower the more people you have show up on this page. You can also search people by their first name, last name, country, state or province, birthday, or the company name. So if you have a ton of referrals, it's easy for you to search for those people. It also tells you how many referrals you have. This number does include people that are not yet funded. So keep that in mind. NovaTech does have it in place now where only funded people will show up here after 48 hours. So if you have a person that hasn't funded within 48 hours, they will be removed from the back office. So that is a good thing. I really actually enjoy that. But this is your distributor list. This gives you a really, really good viewpoint of all of your referrals. If you want to say happy birthday to people, you can actually do that as well. If you are big on customer service and customer management, you can actually do that. It makes people feel really good. I'm not yet there, team, but if you are, that is awesome. All right. So now that we're out of that, let's go ahead and take a look at the next tab. So the next one is the My Sponsor tab. I'm not going to click on it because it actually gives even more sensitive data. But if you are looking for who your sponsor is, hopefully you already know that information. But if you need to know their details, you need to know how to contact them. The My Sponsor tab is going to be what you use for that. It'll have your sponsor's username, in some cases the phone number, everything that you will personally need in order to reach out to your sponsor. You will find it here. The next is rank count by leg. I love using this tab. I'll be completely honest with you. So I like going through and just seeing how my team is progressing overall. This is going to let you know all of your personal legs. So a leg is anyone who is directly placed below you. Keep in mind that this page also shows people who are not yet active and who are inactive. So all of the people directly below you, whether they've funded or not, will be showing up as a leg. And then you'll be able to see what ranks are in each of those legs. Again, this is beneficial. If you need to find someone's ID, you can do so. because it lists everyone in your team if you have all ranks selected, or if you want to find specific ranks or people who rank specifically in your entire team, you can do that. So this includes your referrals, this includes your referrals, this also includes people that may have been placed below you. So everyone is in this actual list. So for instance, I can select time frame here. So if I only wanted to see people who were ranked before the start of July, I can select this pay date here and I can choose specific ranks. So let's go and see how many people we had at Platinum Associate and hit find. So we could see that during this time, we had 16 people in this leg, 39 people in this leg, and 1 person in this leg that were Platinum Associate. And we can choose a number of different ranks and a number of different dates. So this is really, really helpful. The next is the volume by leg. Now I use this all of the time, literally on a daily basis. This allows me to see a glimpse of everything going on in my team. It allows me to see my organization, dig as deep as possible without having to worry about the genealogy tree. Here you can have your ID. You can search anyone in your organization, whether you sponsor them, they were placed in your organization, anybody. If you know their ID, and you can actually get it from this list here, if you know their ID, you can search them and see what they need in order to rank. Okay, really, really love it. So what I like to do is I like to hide the legs that have no volume, because that means that those people in that leg have not funded anything. And I leave this the same because it is showing a date earlier than what I started, and it always lands on today's date, which is the 3rd of August. And I just hit go. Okay, so as I mentioned before, as this loads, I look at legs where I do not want to build first. Okay, so let's say right now I'm going towards director. So I know that director is going to need a total volume of $10 million, right? And I know that not more than 4.5 million can come from a single leg. So as I'm looking at my legs here, what do I notice? I notice that this leg specifically is well above the cap, right? It is well above the cap. So that means that any person in the leg that starts with this ID, I do not want to build under. So let me go back and show you what I'm talking about here. So I'm just going to reopen this rank count by leg, and I'm going to show you an example here. So if we look, right, and we look at it, we look at this ID, I'll blank out the name, but we look at this ID. Anybody in these legs here, I do not want to build under, because again, that leg is already tapped out. You see how this matches? And if we look at rank count by leg, I'll go here, this matches. So anyone that shows up in any one of these legs, I am not going to build under at this time. Okay, so that is the way I personally handle it. It gives me a very, very easy way to see what I don't need to do, and it also allows me to see what is pertinent. So I know that I can build under any one of these legs, and these are hyperlinks always. When you see a line underneath it, it means it's a hyperlink. So you can actually click on this and dig as deep as possible in your organizations to see what's necessary. So we can see that the head of this person or this leg doesn't have any funds in their trading account, right? But as we look at the next legs, we see that this person has a ton of volume. We also see that this person has a ton of volume. So you can click and dig as deep as possible to see where you would like to place your next person. Okay, so that is that. Now, I think that what I'm going to do is cover a couple of more things, and then I'm going to wrap it up for this video, and then we're going to start on 3 because I don't want it too long. So if we click on volume by level, I'll be fully transparent. I don't actually use this at all. I don't feel it's necessary for what I do. However, there may be, someone out there who wants to use this. I do not at this time. I'll let you know if I do. Okay. So that is all of the information under the My Team. Feel free to watch this again. We're going to cover one more thing here, and then we're going to end it, and I'll cover the rest in part. All right. So NovaTech actually has a Bitcoin option that you could choose to use to buy with a debit or credit card. You can choose to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, or Bitcoin Cash, and you would be able to select the coin type by clicking the arrow here. So for now, we're just going to leave it at Bitcoin, and you can actually choose the amount that you would like to purchase here as well. And you have a couple of different currencies that you could choose from. I'm just going to leave it at USD. So the minimum, as we could see, is $50. I think the maximum is probably it's $20,000. Okay, so the maximum you can do is $20,000. Now, a couple of things to keep in mind with this is number one, you do need to own the crypto wallet. So this would be your Cash App wallet for Bitcoin, or you can use Coinbase, Crypto.com, Exodus Trust, whatever wallet or exchange you have, you can use to have the crypto placed there. Now, it is very, very expensive to do this, which is why I tell you guys that I would make this your very, very last choice, and choose something else. If you have another way of doing it, choose that other way. because I'll show you here. So notice we put $20,000 and we're getting a 0.77 Bitcoin. So I'll just be accurate and show you exactly what that equates to. So that equates to $17,695.62. So the fee here is $2,304. So again, this is not a option that I would recommend right away. It is beneficial if you have no other way to get crypto, but this is where it leads. You will have to do KYC. You will also have to make sure your bank approves this because you're looking to purchase with your debit card or your credit card. So your point of sales limit needs to be where it needs to be. And your credit card, sometimes it counts it as a cash advance. So be very, very leery of that. So I'm going to end it here because we are going on 36 minutes, and then I will come with part 2 where we cover the rest of the back office